Today, I'm going to be discussing with you 5 ways that NFT technology is going to forever change real estate as we currently know it. Maybe the most powerful change that the NFT technology is going to bring to the real estate industry is creating a less exclusive space for potential buyers. As we now know, even the thought of buying a home can be astronomical to a lot of people. NFT technology is going to simplify this process and bring in millions of more potential buyers. By introducing NFT technology to the real estate space, it's going to make it much easier for beginning investors. It will eliminate many barriers to entry the space in the first place. By doing all these things, we are going to create way more opportunities for way more individuals all over the world. If any of you are currently a real estate professional like myself, or if you have ever bought or sold real estate, you are very familiar with the meticulous process that can be long and drawn out at times. And also, you're probably very aware of the high closing costs that are associated with buying and selling a property. NFT technology is going to help lower those costs and also speed up the transaction time. There may not be any more need for title companies and attorneys to go through papers this thick to make sure that there is no human error written on those pieces of papers in the deed work. NFT technology may eliminate a lot of human error and human work that goes into closing on a home. And with that, all the costs associated with doing so. This is music to the ears of potential buyers and sellers and also real estate agents like myself. As you know, the more costs that are put on the buyer and sellers on an already extraordinary purchase can deter many buyers or even be the difference from buying and selling in the first place. Also, a longer transaction means more potential problems that can arise and maybe even lead to the transaction not closing at all, which is not good for any party that is involved. Another exciting thing that NFT technology is going to bring to the real estate industry is the potential for fractional land ownership. Now, currently, when you think of fractional land ownership or owning a part of the property, you might think of a traditional real estate investment trust. Those have high fees most of the time and can be tricky to get into and is a very exclusive thing at times as well. Fractional land ownership through NFTs is going to look a lot different than your traditional real estate investment trust, if you would. Instead of your traditional REIT investment with high fees and a lot of barriers to entry, NFTs are going to streamline that process and eliminate most fees and eliminate those barriers to entry. Now, what could fractional land ownership look like? So imagine owning a piece of your favorite sports stadium. Okay, for instance, the New York Yankees are one of the most popular sport organizations in the world, and they have many fans globally, as we all know. Imagine being able to own an NFT that grants you legitimate ownership of Yankee Stadium. Never before has this been an option, but more of a fantasy. But with the NFT technology, this is going to be a legitimate opportunity that anyone can be involved in. You will no longer have to be in the elite status of all the world to have an opportunity to own a piece of the Yankees. With NFT technology, that could potentially open up that opportunity for millions of people, not just those with elite status and millions of dollars to their name. One of the downfalls of the current real estate industry and the drawn out process that ensues with it, with all the work, the title work, and all the other documents that are needed throughout the process, is there is a high potential for not only human error, but fraud in general. By using the blockchain technology that NFTs are transacted through, that is going to eliminate a lot of opportunities, a vast majority of them, for fraud. Now imagine this, you just bought a home and you think you have everything lined up, and all of a sudden you are being recommended to buy title insurance now. And the title insurance is going to protect you from any fraud that we just discussed. So whether someone forged a signature or someone is selling something that they truly do not own, blockchain technology that the NFTs are used on is going to eliminate that. All NFT transactions are recorded on the blockchain. And the blockchain technology is such that once a transaction happened, it is in the link and it can never be altered again. eliminating chances for fraud and potential deception in the future. Another thing that I'm thinking of as a real estate agent is looking at the very limited information that the seller's property disclosure contains. Most of the time, it's just known that you don't really take those sellers' property disclosures for what they may or may not be worth. You kind of take it with a grain of salt and know that you're gonna have to do your own due diligence to really have a great idea of what's going on in that home. With the use of blockchain technology and NFTs, these sellers' property disclosures could be on that blockchain, preventing any seller from decepting you of what may or may not have happened to their home. Now take that same concept and put it to the insurance claims that may happen on a home. So anytime that something happens to a home by natural disaster per se, let's say your roof gets destroyed and you have to file an insurance claim. Well, and now instead of buyer's agents and buyers trying to hunt down and trust that a seller has given them all the needed information about that home, all those claims can now be on the blockchain as well. The use of this blockchain technology could also help eliminate tax fraud at the end of the year. Lastly, NFTs are going to change the real estate industry by quite literally creating a whole new real estate industry. It is already doing so with virtual land sales that are being rented out as they were physical properties, okay? They might be virtual or digital land sales, but you guys, people are making real money with this virtual land. They're renting out their virtual land for real money. They're having real events on this virtual land. So it's a hard concept to wrap around, but NFTs are quite literally creating an entirely new real estate world. And with that, there are going to be new real estate professionals that will be able to help people entering the space moving forward. Now, these are just some of the things that we were able to conceptualize at this time with this new and exciting technology. The beautiful part about it is that there's so much more to come. We cannot even imagine how it will truly affect and help our lives moving forward, and all the opportunities that it's going to give so many more people. Now in a second, I'm gonna just talk to you about a couple challenges that I see with NFTs entering the real estate industry. But first, if you like this video, please take some time to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any upcoming videos with Digital Landowners Society. Now, there are going to be some challenges with this, right? As with everything, especially new technology. One of those main challenges is going to be just the timing of everything, right? Do we hope that this could start tomorrow? Yeah, but the million-dollar question is, when is some of this stuff going to take effect? When are people going to start really monetizing this thing on a larger scale? When is the education for the space going to open up and bring more people in? The real estate industry, as we know, is one of the most regulated spaces in the real world. So with that, a huge challenge for NFTs entering the space is going to be getting past all those regulations or educating those people that are making the current regulations. History shows us that real estate is one of the slower moving industries as terms of changing the way we do things. Hopefully, the people in the NFT industry are going to change that perception and help us transform this exciting space that we all already love and just give us more opportunities in it. Our Real Estate Professionals channel in the Digital Landowners Society Discord is just taking off, and we're starting to provide some real value to people joining the space. We're having great engaging conversations, and I think there's something for everyone to learn, whether you're a real estate beginner or a seasoned veteran. Come on in, join our Real Estate Professionals channel by clicking the link in the description. Claim your free NFT metaverse listing service key to the Digital Landowners Society Real Estate Professionals channel. Let us know in the comments how you see the NFT technology changing the real estate industry, whether it's globally or even just in your local area. Maybe even give some examples of how you have already seen this technology entering the space and already making changes.